On July 13th, on the 170th anniversary of the Battle of the Grand Coteau, a writer scaled North Dakota's Dog Den Butte in the pre-dawn and greeted the new day from atop its northern slope. The view here elicits many emotions, not the least of which is the raw beauty of the prairie dawn. Then one realizes how truly unique this landscape is, not just because of the native plants and animals which still exist here and occupy its slopes, but for the stability of this landscape, however accidental. We remember a great battle 170 years ago on July 13th, 1851, at Dog Den Butte in central North Dakota. One can stand near the site of the battle with a clear view of the butte. Perhaps nowhere east of the Missouri River has a landscape remained so unchanged as the 100-mile stretch of rolling prairie between North Dakota's Dog Den Butte and the Canadian border. As the weight of this conflict and similar conflicts settles in, one feels the dull ache of history atop this little prairie mountain. There are many stories here. Why does this story of a young Métis man executed near here, his remains impaled by 67 arrows, still matter? In an era where we are bombarded with frivolous stories daily, there are still some stories that deserve to be told, and some of these over and over again. The Butte has given us one of them, a story of displaced people traveling far from home, living by their wits, doing what is necessary to survive. Such stories go back to biblical times. Sadly, cruelty is a cancer of which we may never be rid. We hear of new atrocities occurring around the world regularly. But stories of courage and sacrifice and daring, these are stories worth repeating and appreciating wherever they are found. The story of the Métis is one such story. Upon climbing Dog Den Butte and standing on its rounded shoulders, one familiar with its often violent history might expect to feel a sense of malice or foreboding. Instead, you hear the buzz of grasshopper sparrows and the warble of meadowlarks, while the morning sun warms your face and rising updrafts circulate a perfume of red, ripe, wild raspberries.